Hi there, it's John Norton Jr., PL John Norton Jr. Today I want to do another one-on-one interview, and this is about being a public figure. And what it is, I frequently get a lot of questions from interested people, both through social media and in person. And and also friends and family who with questions too. Uh, and although my family is a public family, which it is, but they still have questions, and I like to answer them. Uh, and friends too, and the and people that I meet in passing always have lots of questions. So today I wanted to do this one-on-one interview about being a public figure. Uh, Kind of a personal perspective of being approximately 30 years in a public and just being involved with public government leadership, being in public leadership. Being in public leadership, and it really boils down to is my videos and tweets are featured on CNN and all the and globally throughout all the television news media and print media. I've had most particularly on television news globally in the many decades I've been in the White House and now in the United Nations. Uh, so I've had a lot of media exposure, and but I get a lot of questions about what it is to be a public figure, and so I just wanted to answer. It's actually really interesting to interact and be a public figure and be well known for what you do, the good that you do for this planet, and it has a lot of benefits, but it also has a downside too. You don't have much privacy, and you basically throw your privacy out the window. But I find unique ways to have that special privacy moment on a weekend day where I go hiking or I do something fun with family and friends, cookout or something, and just to get away from my that one special day to get away on a weekend or 1 or 2 days to just recharge my batteries and from the public job that I do as leader of this planet Earth. Um, so being a public figure has a lot of great benefits. A lot of people love you and want to and support you. I get a whole lot of that in all the 196 countries on this planet. I get a whole lot of governments that support me, an enormous amount of governments that support me on this planet at all levels. And I also get a lot of perks and benefits too. But it's the basically being a public figure is about serving mankind and serving people and doing the best job that you can do. I think that's really important. And yeah, my face is well known on CNN. My face is well known in public news media globally. But it's more than that. It's about public service. I reflect on what Beautros Ghali told me when I started in to be considered for this job as PL of this planet leader of this Earth. And I often reflect on that as he said, it's about public service. That's what this job really is about. It's not about fame and fortune. You don't do this job to get rich, to get super financially rich. You don't do it to be famous. You do it because you love doing it and because you want to do the best job you can for all the people for the billions of people on this planet who need representation. And then I reflect on also what Kofi Annan, my predecessor, told me. He said, there's billions of people on this planet who have no voice, and you're going to be the voice for all of them. You're the voice that stands up and says, hey, this is what it is, and, this is what's going to happen. You explain to them what's going to happen, and you give them reassurance that this planet is being well cared for in every way. So that's part of reflecting on two people who are my PL predecessors, and I also reflect on what Ben K. Moon told me, saying that this Earth is a host of problems. Are you ready to step forward and solve all of them? And I raised my hand and I said, yes, I am. He's like, good, because I'm going to dump all of them in your lap when I leave. And he laughed at me. He says, when I leave this job, I'm just going to dump all of them in your lap. Here you go. Here's the whole entire basket full. And I hope you can carry the load, because this planet needs you. And the founders have chosen you from the very beginning for this job. You've been carefully groomed for this job, and all three of them sitting in a room saying to me, Kofi Annan, Beautros, Ghali, and Ben K. Moon saying to me, plus the President of the General Assembly, saying, in a closed door meeting, this is what it is. You've been selected to do this job from the very beginning, from many decades ago, and it's really it's the job that you're made for. This is the job that you're going to be doing, and do the best you can. That's really important. Do the very best you can for this planet Earth. So this some reflections on what it is to be PL and be a public figure. Yes, of course, there's some downsides, certainly, with the fact that you have a lot of people. You've got people that don't like you, even people that hate you and violently want to kill you. That you get that section on this planet too. But you get a lot of people also that want to help you, that support you, that reach out and let you know that you're doing a good job, and that you're really taking care of this planet for the better of the future of this planet Earth and the world that we all live on, and for all living things. You're the one who's a good steward of this planet. And they let you know in multitudes of ways, voice and verbally, and also in the things that they do. Most of them that will never be on. Most of the people I come in contact with have never been on global news channels like CNN and featured. But every one of them is very, very important, just like Ben K. Moon said to me. Every person on this planet is very important. And you represent all of their interests, all the things that they want. They're the ones who put you in office. Don't ever forget, they are the ones who have elected you. Earth is them. And I don't forget that. So in this interview, I answer some questions. Thank you very much.